Good morning, good morning, collective. Happy Friday. It is February 24th, 2023. This is going to be a reading for all signs. It doesn't matter which your zodiac sign is. I am really hoping that the sound quality is good. I had a little situation with my headphones, so we are going a raw with just the camera and hoping everything is going to work out fine. I will make sure I try to keep myself projecting my voice. We are going to come in, the space have been prayed over, cleansed. We're going to come right in with the Kipper deck just to see what's what and pick up on some energy and people in our energy and some things going on in the collective's energy. I hope everyone had a great week and everything is going well. That mature woman is already trying to pop out. So let's see what's what. Messages for the collective for their highest good. Okay, so we have a 21 with family room. We're coming in with family room. Okay. Judication with a 30. Journey with a 10. So someone could be doing some traveling right now. Somebody could be moving. Somebody could be dealing with a court situation. I feel like I'm hearing a matter is going to be put to rest. A matter is about to be settled, whether it's in court or not. What else do we have, Spirit? Yeah, imprisonment with the 29. So somebody could be dealing with a court situation that's going to either put them in or out of jail. I'm also getting karmic jail. Someone is going to karmic jail or is in karmic jail. They're under judgment for a situation, a family situation. Somebody's moving. Somebody's taking their family and moving to another city. Someone's taking their family on a vacation. A lot of messages here. Take what resonates for you. Yeah, courthouse, heavy on the courthouse. 23. Somebody has to go to another state for court. Something happened out of state and they're going to travel to go to court. Somebody's going to court to be supportive to someone in their family. What else, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, despair. 32. Somebody's family life is being affected by this person that's going to be going to jail. Somebody stole money from a family member and took off. But the matter is going to be cleared up. They're in karmic jail for doing this. You'll know if this resonates with you. Somebody in your family took something from you, whether it was money, things, blocked you from receiving something. Heavy on the karmic jail. Heavy on somebody did something to a family member or somebody that they were in a high level commitment with. Their karma is coming for them. They can't run from it. Yeah. Your days of despair is about to be over. Things are going to be balanced out for you. It's a card flipped up. Yeah, main female. A female did this to someone, but in some, for someone this happened to a female. You're going to get adjudication. Somebody's going to get go to court, and the matter is going to be settled. But for somebody in the collective, what someone did to you, their karma is about to hit them. I'm hearing they're going to feel the wrath of everything they did to you. tenfold. That 10 is sticking out with their journey in the middle. Take it how it resonates. One more, Spirit. Yeah, message of concern. 14 on top. Yeah, somebody's going to be reaching out to you. It's too late. Somebody's going to be reaching out to you. They're going to be trying to make a deal. For those that's going to court, somebody want to make a deal now. But they didn't care when they had you out in despair. I mean, use your discernment. Yeah, pathway. Courtship. This could be somebody you was in a relationship with, privileged lady. Somebody's moving on from a situation. This could be somebody that you were married to, children were involved. A lot of people were involved and knew what was happening. You have money coming towards you. Use your discernment going forward. I'm hearing all gifts. All gifts aren't good gifts. Take what resonates. We're going to jump right into the psychic tarot. I did a pre-shuffle on all the decks, so I just want to get another little shuffle on them. How is Pisces season treating everyone? Time to manifest, y'all. Figure out what it is you want. Stick to it. It's the time. It's always the time for me to manifest what you want, but now take advantage of everything that's going on. Let's see what's coming out. Yeah, you'll have triumphant success. Coming in with triumphant success. New beginnings type energy. Yeah, foundation and achievements. I'm hearing plant the proper seeds. Beautiful energy. What else do we have, Spirit, for the collective? Suffering in silence with a 9. There could be, for somebody in a collective, or somebody's in a collective, there could be a lot going on right now. Go within. Like I said, now is the time to manifest the things you really want. Figure out what it is you really want. Like, really look inside. It's funny because it happened last night. It started last night, but I didn't get into it. But this morning, I kept getting "If It Makes You Happy," that song by Sheryl Crow. I kept hearing to play that song, and I'm like, I mean, you know, I messed with Sheryl Crow back in the day, her songs. So this morning I listened to it, and I was jamming. It really did raise my vibrations. But in this song, is really, if it makes you happy, then why are you so sad? But the words of that song are so deep if you really listen to that song. And I don't know, this suffering in silence, it may be a time like, if it makes you happy, why are you sad? Maybe figure out the things that you're around, the things that you're doing, the things that you're dealing with. And I mean, yes, it came as a download for me, but also I knew I was reading today. And I'm like, it's a reason that this song keep coming to me. And I played it back to back a few times, like really listening to the words. I ended up pulling it up with the lyrics and just looking at it like, been around the hard way. Like, somebody's been in despair. Somebody's been mistreated. Somebody's been done dirty by family and friends. Like, baby, all I'm saying is they're suffering in silence. I mean, sometimes you got to go within. And when you go within, sometimes you end up suffering when you really take the look. For me, I know for me, the last few weeks, the last few weeks, since before the new year, as we were coming into 2023, I was going through a lot of changes. I had to do more shadow work. Like, I've really been going through a dark night of the soul, and really looking at things and really taking accountability and really going back over lessons. Like, I've really gotten to a place where it's like, okay, sis, you reading these cards, and this is what you do, and this is your purpose, but you gotta take your own advice sometimes. And I'm learning it. And so, as you know, my journey, I say it all the time. Sometimes I have to surrender again and again and again. And it's not easy to have to surrender again and again. It's not easy to go over the same lessons again and again. But for me, that's what I had to do. So I feel like somebody's suffering in silence. I feel like somebody's going through a lot within. Just really look within. It's not easy. The spiritual journey, you know, some people you see, they make it seem like it's so beautiful, but the reality is it's not. It's an ugly, beautiful thing, if that makes sense. And those that get it. You know, going within and truly looking at yourself and taking off the mask and seeing yourself and seeing the situations and learning those lessons and getting those lessons and questioning, why did I have to go through this lesson again and again and again? You know, because universe been, honey, God and the universe, source, all that good stuff, honey, they've been testing me. My past been coming back. My past been coming back just the last month. Just the last month, just February. Just these 24 days in February, baby. The way my past been coming back to me, but it's been people from my past just testing me. I'm being tested with. And I finally figured out what the lesson. By the time the third person hit my line, I said, oh yeah, okay, I see what this is. I got it now. I got it, God. I got what you want me to do. I'm getting it now. I got it now. And I think somebody's suffering in silence because they're not getting it. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to the dreams. Trust your intuition more. You know, because sometimes we don't want to. If our intuition is moving us away from what we truly want, or what we think we want, or what we think we need, we'll try to ignore it. We'll try to spice it up to make it taste how we want to taste, knowing that those that get it. I don't even know how to exactly explain it, and I really try to. But you don't have to suffer in silence. You know, go within, figure out that lesson, look at it. Like, really look at what life has taught you and move forward, because you come in with triumph and success. Don't give up on yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't. It's a reason that everything is happening. We got love begins with another one. You might be seeing 1111. Yeah, 6. Moving on. It's time for you to move on from something. It's time to let something go that you may have been trying to hold on to. And I feel like coming in with triumphant success and going out with moving on. Emotional withdrawal with an 8. It could be a time to go within. It could really be a time for you to go within. Maybe do some meditation. Maybe pull back. I feel like somebody in the collective really needs to go within and figure out what it is they want. Like I started out saying from the beginning, figure out what exactly it is you want. Be honest with yourself about what you really truly want. Don't sugarcoat it. You're allowed to want what you want in this life. You know, regardless of what anybody else thinks. You know? And be honest with yourself. Spiritual strength with a 9. Whenever I see this, I feel like somebody may need to pray more. And even if you're not into any kind of organized religion, that's fine. Lean into your spirituality. I feel like somebody in the collective, your spiritual journey is hard right now. Nothing's going to be easy. Nothing is ever going to be easy. You got to put the work in. Somebody in the collective is up in their head about a lot of things. I feel like somebody in the collective may feel like somebody's emotionally drained right now. Somebody's family life and family is affecting their relationship. It's time for somebody to move away from their family, or if you're in a dynamic where you're living with your family, it may be time for you to move. Somebody's unhappy in a relationship. Patience and planning. Somebody's very unhappy in a relationship or a family dynamic. For some in the collective, it's actually about a actual relationship, like a relationship with a partner, a person. But for some in the collective, this is a family dynamic, a home life, a family life. Somebody needs to move. It's time for somebody to step into their independence. That's what I'm hearing. Take your time, don't rush. I feel like you got to get a plan. You got to figure out. Somebody is very, oh my God, somebody is so unhappy in their living situation. And I'm getting two stories for somebody in the collective is very much in a relationship. Someone is in a relationship, in a home life with somebody. They are so unhappy, but they have to be there. Mm-mm-mm. They are suffering in silence. They are so unhappy. They don't want to be with this person, male or female, take it how it resonates. And somebody is in a collective, they live with a family member. They don't want their family. They need to get away from their family. Like, it's just a bunch of negativity. Keeps you in a sad place, in a down place. You're emotionally burnt out. It's time for you to move on. Start saving your money, putting some money to the side to do what you got to do for you. Solitude. Yeah, somebody is up in they, oh my God, somebody's just up in their room all the time trying to be away from their family. You need to see a 999. It's somebody that's in school. School is hard, and you're in this family situation, and that's just adding more stress. For somebody in the collective, your spiritual beliefs is affecting your relationship. The more you study and the more you learn on your spiritual journey, you're learning something about the relationship you're in. Somebody can't even meditate in they living situation. They can't find no peace. It's just conflict. I feel like you try to meditate to find peace and you can't. You're trying to be patient. Somebody's trying to be patient in this situation, but they're just suffering in silence. This is not where you're supposed to be. Cycle is over. Somebody's not saying how they really feel about a situation. They don't even feel comfortable enough to talk to their loved one or the person they care about. Partnership and alliances with a 3 on top. Rest and rejuvenate. Pay attention to the synchronicities. I feel like pay attention to the numbers. 3 on partnerships and alliance. 4 on rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, somebody is really, really trying to find this place of peace. Keep trying to meditate. Meditation isn't always easy. I notice as I've gotten older, it takes a lot for me when I meditate. Like I normally, sometimes I can simply meditate. Sometimes I gotta do breathing exercises to get me there. Sometimes I just decide to do a guided meditation. I like Deepak Chopra. I like his guided meditations. So maybe that'll help somebody in the collective. Maybe try guided meditation if you're struggling to meditate. Because it's hard to cut your mind off. You know, maybe accept that you maybe can meditate for a few minutes. I'm hearing try at work, maybe on your work break, try to find you a place where you can be alone at work with this solitude. Maybe for somebody in school, when you go to school, maybe that's somewhere you get that freedom. Maybe on a lunch break or somewhere you can go somewhere. Yeah, heart chakra with a 4. Yeah, this is coming down with love begins. I feel like somebody's really trying to heal their heart space. What do you have on the bottom? Movement, choices, and decisions. Yeah, hope. I feel like somebody really had hope for a situation or a relationship they're in. It's time for you to love yourself. Yeah, this moving on and then movement, choices, and decisions, and hope. Yeah, positive movement forward, firm foundation. Yeah, we have foundation and achievement. This situation that you're in, yeah, patience. You're trying to be patient. Use your intuition with awareness, new beginnings. It's hard to let go of what you know. Yeah, you've been wearing a false mask, and I really don't feel like this deception is envy. It's anyone in your energy is you. You're very unhappy, and you're not speaking your truth to your family or to your partner. It's time that you do. Yeah, you want to come into union with the people you're supposed to. Be honest, yeah, fulfillment of wishes, throat chakra, speak your truth, say what it is you really truly want. Create what it is you really want with this passion ignited. Go within, do the shadow work, do the healing work you need to. Create from a beautiful place, sacral chakra, all about that creativity. It's something you want. You gotta release the past. Yeah, it's time to make a movement forward. It's a tower moment coming towards you. You'll come into union with the person you're supposed to be with. Yeah. $25 minutes, and I'm gonna pull from the numerology guidance card. messages for the collective in alignment with what we already have here so far. All signs. Compassion. And I really think this is about compassion for yourself. Be a little gentler with yourself. Domestic harmony with a 46. There was a 99 on compassion. Yeah, this coming up between triumphant success and foundation and achievements. I really, yeah, domestic harmony. I feel like somebody's home life, like I said. Somebody wants domestic harmony, but like I said, somebody's not speaking about how they really feel. They're just suffering in silence with this unhappiness. And for somebody in the collective, you may be surprised if you speak your mind. That may help things. Effort, yeah. A 13 on top. Yeah, this domestic harmony coming up between compassion and effort, I really feel like it's someone that feels as though nobody, the other person or the other people in this dynamic doesn't put in any effort. Who wants to ask someone to put in effort? Like, I get it. You gotta tell your person to put in some effort. But, I mean, throat chakra was on the bottom, which you don't see coming. Yeah, somebody be putting in the effort and trying to speak up once you move on. Somebody's suffering in silence because no one puts in effort. And they just feel like I'm here in a relationship alone. Can't fight, can't have one person fighting for something. Yeah, karmic completion. The cycle is over. And like I said, somebody needs to move on. This situation, no matter how much love you have for this person, these family members, whatever it is, it's time for somebody to move on. It's a karmic cycle. Like I said, it's a karmic cycle going on what we came in with the Kipper. It's about to be complete. And once this karmic cycle is complete, that's what you're going to have. Your love is going to begin. Love is going to come towards you, but you got to move on from this. You got to let this go. With your suffering in silence, this emotional withdrawal, you're in solitude, like you're unhappy. It's time for you to move on from this. This cycle is over. You got to let it go no matter how hard it is. And I know that's easier said than done. I promise you. I get it. Yeah, synchronicities, 87. Pay attention to them. Things weren't lining up. Like I said, we try to flavor things to make it taste good and make it more palatable for us for what we want to accept when we really want something. But the reality is, you know when it's time to move on. You know when it's time to let something go. And one more. But I really feel like this compassion is for yourself. Have some compassion with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Yeah, you're about to go through a rebirth. 16. Yeah, move on. Let this go so you can go through this death and this rebirth. We saw that disruption on the bottom. An ending has to take place because the foundation wasn't right. What else? Yeah, and you're going can't make it up because yeah, this death and this rebirth, love is going to happen for you. Love begins up there. That's what's happening. But you got to let this other thing go. Whatever it is, it's time to let it go. Love with a 6 on top. What else, Spirit? Thank you for what you've given me so far. Yeah, 44 environment. Definitely the environment has to change. Creativity with a 3. Manifestation with an 8. I don't even read reversals, but the way that was upside down, I will say you haven't been able to manifest the things you want. There's been something blocking your manifestations. But like I said, what I came in with, get clear about what you truly want so you can manifest it. Be honest with yourself about what you truly, truly want. I can't. Patience and planning, manifestation, solitude. Figure it out. Write it out. What you really want. Be honest with yourself about what you really want. If love is what you really want, be honest about that. And start manifesting it. Pride, 19. Pride coming right up under moving on. Somebody was very prideful and not in a good way. It's time to follow your dreams with an 85. And I feel like if you follow your dreams and be honest with yourself about what you want, you're going to come in a partnership and alliances with the people you're supposed to be in union with. Adventure with a 55. Yeah, it may be time for you to do some traveling. Somebody might be going on a holistic retreat, I'm hearing. Or once you've been thinking about it, go ahead and do it. Music, things, yeah, music. I'm telling you, that song, like the way Spirit was like, listen to it, listen to it, listen to it. I'm like, really? Sheryl Crow, if it makes you happy. And when I listen to it, I'm like, wow, okay. So, yeah. Perseverance on the bottom. One more. Self-love. It's time to pour into your soul collective. That flipped out hard. Self-love. Heart chakra. Yeah. That's how you're going to open up your heart chakra. Pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. You pour it into other people enough. Pour into yourself. And sometimes when you're a nurturer, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like people talk about everything online, self-love, 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 self-love. When you're used to pouring into everyone else and not yourself, it's not easy to do it. It's not. And that's just me keeping it 100% real. Everybody's situation is different. I talked to somebody about this the other day because we were talking about different situations, relationships, male and female, feminine, masculine energy dynamics, a male friend of mine was asking me my opinion on some matters, and like I was, I gave him my true opinion. Like I can't sugarcoat it for you to sound, for you to hear, tell you what you want to hear. And that's why he usually asks me. He's like, no, that's why I always ask your opinion. I value your opinion. And I said, everybody's situation is different. Everybody's life is different. What is going to make this person over here happy is not what's going to make this person happy. And we look at things so black and white sometimes, and we can so matter-of-factly judge other people, judge the way people have their relationships, judge the way people live their lives, judge the way people do things. And it's like, you haven't lived this person's life. You haven't lived this person's experiences. I know we share things with our friends and our families and our loved ones, but it's rarely someone that we truly can be vulnerable and show every single thing about it. So sometimes, a lot of times, we have opinions about what people should be doing, not understanding where they come from or what they've been through. You know, we got people that judge people immediately, you know, and that's what we were talking about. We were talking about the male female dynamic, and I just was like, um, people would judge women a certain way for choices they made in their life, and men a certain way about choices they made in their life, and look at this person, their new statement, high value man, high value woman, and it's like you're looking on the outside and making assumptions by one particular thing. You're judging people by this thing or this, what is right, what is wrong, not knowing their full story, you know. And it's easy to judge people based off their outside and how they live, and you look at them and you see them a certain way, and you can come up with all these conclusions about their entire life and where they went wrong, and as if your life is something perfect, but you also don't wear your truth completely outside. So I just say that to say, like, have a little compassion with yourself. Like, pour into yourself. Love yourself. It may be a time that you have to just love yourself and choose you and be honest about what you want and why you want it, and do everything in moderation. That's what's coming up on the Bible. 37 minutes on the clock. I was going to pull from the Soul's Journey, but I actually want to pull from a tarot deck, and I took a few. Sorry, I took a few out. So I just want to pull some tarot. I'm gonna pull from this the Wizard's Tarot. That's the first one looking at me, so I'm gonna pull from the Wizard's Tarot, okay? And I just want to see what's coming out for the collective, Somebody's going on an adventure. I feel like somebody's life is changing. They are choosing themselves. They're putting themselves first. They're pouring into themselves, and they're about to move forward. Somebody has always wanted to be a musician and is about to create something. They're about to change the game. They're going to put their music out there. Somebody's going to be picking up and moving. They're changing their environment, where they live, city, state, all their good business, in order to create the life they want, because they're manifesting it. They're walked away from a karmic cycle, a karmic relationship. Somebody already went through their death and a rebirth, and they're finding love. They're traveling, they're moving to another state to find love. Somebody's making a choice to put more effort into what they want to manifest and what the life they want to create. What does the collective need to know? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You want to see the fruits of your labor. I feel like somebody's been putting in a lot of work. Follow your dreams. Keep going forward. Don't give up. Yeah, Page of Wands. You're fiery and passionate about something, but just take your time and plan out what you want to do. I'm hearing write it down, figure it out. Yeah, the Chariot. Things are going to start happening fast. I think you're about to travel. Somebody's about to travel or move. You've been thinking about it. That may just be what you need to do. Cancer energy with the Chariot. I think your finances may be holding you back from what you want to create. Pour into it. It's going to be fine. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Self-sufficient, beautiful energy with the Nine of Pentacles. You know, she's standing there with her book. I still feel like it's really someone that's been learning a lot. It's somebody that's in school that's having a situation, but I also feel like somebody is really on their journey trying to learn what they need to learn and know and understand these changes they're going through. But this Nine of Pentacles energy, financially, you go from the Seven of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. I really feel like Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I really feel like moving forward, financially, you're going to be fine. Things are going to work out. You might be scared to make these moves, you know, but I feel like in the long run, you know, figure out what it is you want to do. Everything's going to work out. Yeah, Ace of Wands, fiery and passion is a new beginning. Somebody's fiery and passionate with when it comes to matters of the heart. This coming up near heart chakra and self-love. I feel like once you pour into yourself and open your heart and heal your heart and pour into yourself, you're going to have this fiery, passionate new beginning. You'll be fiery and passionate about love again. There's something you want to create. Go ahead and do it. You go from the Page of Wands to the Ace of Wands. Move on this idea. It's going to bring you success. It's going to bring you financial success. Don't be afraid. Yeah, the Devil. Release that codependency. Be careful about the people you're around. I really just feel like, though, with this Devil energy, Capricorn energy, I'm really feeling like just release the codependency. Release, you got to move on. You got to go through this death and this rebirth. So I really feel like you got to release some people. It may be hard. You know, you're codependent. You're in a codependent situation. It's time to release it and move on. Yeah, Emperor. For somebody, like I said, somebody in the collective, you may be dealing with an Emperor, Aries energy. That may be the person you got to detach yourself from. Somebody could be manifesting you. It could be a Capricorn that's manifesting you. Somebody could be manifesting you back into their life too. Take how it resonates. This Ace of Wands next to this Devil and then the Emperor. This cold energy. Yeah, the Moon. I feel like something's going to be revealed to you, Pisces energy, during Pisces season. Something may be revealed to you about this Emperor. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Whatever that's going to be revealed to you is going to give you a new beginning. Something may have, for some in the collective, this has already happened. You may be listening to me and be like, child, this already happened. What you talking about? You may have been through this, so you have a new beginning coming if you already went through all this. And for some in the collective, this is happening. You got the Ace of Wands, you got the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings are on the forefront no matter what. But I feel like you do have to release this Devil energy, this codependency. to people, places, and things you're attached to in order to get your new beginning. Yeah, King of Swords, that's on the truth. Yeah, truth is going to be revealed. Somebody's rushing in towards you to speak their truth. They want a new beginning with you. They may want to reveal something they held back from you. For somebody in the collective, somebody you were dealing with, they were very cold towards you. They were keeping secrets, and the secret was they may have had some kind of addiction. Could have been a sex addiction. Could have been a drug addiction, drinking addiction. Shit, I'm hearing addiction to attention, baby. Take it how it resonates. They were very prideful, very much in their ego. But somebody wants to come towards you and speak the truth with this King of Swords energy. They want to rush in. They're not, though. They want to offer you a new beginning, but they're not. They're holding back. They're keeping it to themselves because of their ego. What else? 46 minutes, and I did not mean for this to be that long, but I haven't given y'all nothing in a while, so yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles coming up under the 9. You're going to be going from single and self-sufficient, coming in the union, because you're going to get this new beginning after a truth is revealed. Yeah. But I feel like somebody has to do the work. You have to do the work, and this person has to do the work. It's time to speak up about how you really feel. The effort has to be put in. Y'all got to be compassionate towards each other. This is very specific. For somebody in a collective, this relationship could go through a rebirth. Love can come from this. But it can't be one person manifesting it. For anybody in the collective that's dealing with a love situation, there's a chance for a new beginning. But the codependency, the toxic ways of being, the coldness towards each other, the keeping secrets, no, they got to be let go. You got to be honest if you want domestic harmony. Compassionate towards each other about your past, and honest, and taking off the mask. Remember, we had that deception and envy on the bottom. You got to, if you feel as though somebody is your love, and you want love to begin with someone, and you're manifesting someone, like you're heavy on the manifestation, like this person, you trying to manifest them in your life, you got to speak up. That throat chakra was under there. You got to say what it is. You got to get out your ego. Go through that death and rebirth. Go through that dark night of the soul. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's working hard. Go from the 10 to the 8. It's work that got to be put in. If you want the 10 of Pentacles, like if you're in this 9 of Pentacles, you know what you want is love. You want to be in the union with somebody. You fiery and passionate about someone. Yeah, because you want the 10 of Pentacles. Guess what? You got to put their work in. But like I said, can't be one person putting in work. It can't be one person putting in effort. Both people have to. What else, Spirit? Yeah, 4 of Swords. Ciao. Yeah, it's time to come out and meditating and contemplating. Honey, she up in that bed with all them swords around her. Them swords of truth. You know your truth. Like I say, I came in with you know your truth. Manifest what it is you want. Be honest about what you want. This coming up under this devil. Somebody could be in this devil energy up in their head. Meditating, contemplating. Staying in this space. One more. Be honest with yourself about what you truly want. These swords are all about truth. Yeah, Knight of Cups. This Knight, this Knight of Cups, he's not even holding the cup. Like I said, his cup just sitting in the water. It's just sitting in the water, floating. That cup of love, just floating. He's sitting there watching it. He looking at it. Somebody's very emotional, too prideful to say what they really want, and they cup just floating. Unhappy for no reason because they won't be honest about what they truly want. Yeah, Seven of Wands. It's time to stand up for what you truly want and manifest it. Two of Wands, make the decision. It's time for a decision to be made. Strength. You're very strong. You're stronger than you realize with Leo energy. Yeah, Six of Swords. It's time for you to make a move on what it is you want. Don't sit around waiting for nobody. Somebody, honey, baby, let me tell you something, collective. If you sitting around manifesting somebody and they not pouring into you, baby, it's time for you to manifest something else. Manifest what you want. Somebody out there with their cup floating in the water, they ain't even worrying about their love. Let them go. Let this King of Cups, this Knight of Cups. I say King of Cups. This not even a king. This a knight. So if somebody out here with this Knight of Cups, it's a king out here that can speak their truth. Leave that night where he at. He can ride off. He can ride through that water, be in his emotions, with his cup floating in his emotions. Honey, pour into yourself so you can get what it is you truly want. Get up out your head. Don't let nobody leave you in no Four of Swords when they on Knight of Cups time. Yeah, you too strong for this. It's time for you to move on. Yeah, Four of Cups. Don't sit in no sadness. That's where they gonna be. This where this Knight of Cups gonna be, sitting around with this Four of Cups energy. Child. Yeah, Hermit energy. You've been enlightened. That moon already came up. Now what you don't see coming. You've been enlightened. Move on. It's time for you to go. Take off on what it is you want. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Release yourself from this self-imposed prison. Ten of Swords. You've been betrayed, but guess what? Things gonna be moving forward. Six of Wands. You'll be recognized for all you do. And I promise you, whoever playing in your face this Knight of Cups, honey, they gonna wish they didn't. But at the end of the day, look, the last one, you healing. You healing with the Sun card. I'm not pulling nothing else because we 53 minutes in. But you know what? Yes, I am. I'm going to pull a few hidden truths since we got this moon. Because somebody holding something back. I feel like my collective, some of y'all are holding back what y'all really feel. Y'all not being honest with yourselves about what you really want. But I feel like somebody in your energy, your person, is not being honest. Neither. Nobody speaking up. We had their throat chakra on the bottom. Heart spaces are closed off. What's this? Yeah, I love you. Somebody want to tell you, I love you. Somebody love you, but they're not saying nothing. Or you love somebody, but you're not telling them. They love you unconditionally. Messages for the collective. What do they need to know right now? What are they holding in their chest, or someone in their energy holding in their chest? I knew exactly what I was doing. Finding out the truth crushed me. Yeah, you could have found out somebody was intentionally playing in your face and that could have crushed you. I'm starting to understand our connection. And like I said, for somebody that's on their spiritual journey and learning more stuff, they're understanding, a connection with someone, they're understanding it was a karmic connection too. But their cycle is over. It's time for you to move forward and let it go. You understand it now that it wasn't what you thought it was. I wish I could share my good news with you. My life is not as together as it seems. I want to feel that way again. It was my fault, but I blamed you, child. We need to let each other go. And I feel like if you're in a karmic cycle with someone, yeah, y'all both know y'all need to. I know I messed up everything. We will be together again. I want you. A few more, spirit. Just being near you is intoxicating. I left you before you could leave me. I regret lying to you. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of secrets in a connection. I want to be more than friends. I wish things could be different. Child, there's a lot of wishing going on. You came closer than anyone. I left when I saw you with someone. Child, people just speak their mind. I cannot. I'm afraid to contact you. I couldn't let you get close to me. Now they unhappy. That's why they gonna be in that Four Cups energy, all sad, mad, wishing about the things they never had. I wish I had treated you better. I look for you everywhere. You and I were too young, and on the bottom, so many things remind me of you, and I love you. Like, child, this is what I got for you, collective. Wishing you the best on your journey. Yeah, that's that. It's Friday, so I'm about to clear this energy out and get into the Freaky Friday sensual sexual reading for my collective. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Peace, love, and light. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Send it to somebody that you think this may help. Bye.